For Access Exercise 4, we're going to be making a query. A query is a special feature of a database. Queries let us look for information. And remember, we've already created a table that's got a list of names. And our list is very small. There's only 8 people on our list right now. But imagine we had a longer list with maybe hundreds or maybe thousands or maybe millions of different names and numbers. I'll close this customers table. If we go to queries, I want you to click new and select simple query wizard and click OK. Now, first of all, we have to design our query. So again, I want you to choose and select last name and the arrow, first name and the arrow, and then click finish. Now, you'll notice that the computer generates what looks like a table with all 8 people that we've entered in. Now, I'm going to close this query, and I want you to click Customer Query and click Design. That brings this screen up. It says Customer's Query. And watch carefully. In the last name column, in the criteria row, right in this cell here, last name column, criteria row, I want you to type the word Wong. Okay. Now I want you to go to File and Save, and I want you to close this design view. Now, by typing the name Wong, what do you suppose will happen to our query? Remember, originally it had all 8 names, but now if we open up the customer's query, it only shows 2 names. It only shows the 2 names with the last name Wong. Okay, I want you to close this query, and let's test this out. I want you to go into your forms, click Customers Form and open it, and I want you to type in one additional name. Let's type in the name Wong and Sue. Okay, Wong and Sue. I'll close this Customers Form. Now, notice I didn't go File and Save because the Access database will automatically save information we type when we type it into a form or a table. Okay, so go back to Query and open up the customer's query. Last time we had 2 names. How many names do you suppose we'll have this time? Let's find out. Click Open, and this time you'll see 3 names. Yin, Janet, and Sue, because they all share the same last name. Let's also do another test. I'll close this query, and this time around I will click Customer's Query and click Design View again. I will delete the name Wong from the last name column, and this time round I will type in the name Susie under the first name column in the criteria row. This time I'll click Close, and it'll ask me, do you want to save changes to the design of customer's query? Click Yes. And if I open up customer's query now, it will show Susie Jones because she's the only person that has the first name Susie. Okay, I want you to close this, and I will go back to design view. I'll delete Susie. I'll type in Wong, and it'll ask me to save it again. When I try closing it, I'll click Yes. And when you've got 3 Wongs, I want you to close it, and customer's query, I want you to select it and right click and go down to rename and left click the word rename, and I want you to call this query Wong query. Okay, so that basically means that this query shows only the 3 people that have the same last name, Wong. Okay, when you've renamed the file and you've got 3 names, you're finished exercise 4.